Hey, love lovers. So let's continue from where we left off yesterday, right? We were talking about like how the communication goes between couples, looking at their composite ascendant, right? A composite ascendant is a merger of two charts where we look at the midpoint between two charts, right? Considering the degrees of the ascendants as well as the degrees of the planets, right? So when we get this composite chart, we then call it, a chart of the couple as if they were one person, right? So we are continuing from the Libra composite ascendant. Now, this couple, gosh, like they talk so deeply, like these guys, like they talk as if, like they are deep secrets that must be shared within the couple, right? In fact, this is a type of a couple that would be talking about conspiracy theories, that would be talking about the UFOs, that would be talking about witchcraft, the occult, astrology. These guys, they know stuff about, the deep, dark topics of this world, right? And they talk about these things within their home, and they also talk about religion, they talk about theories, they talk about hypotheses, they talk about the law, they talk about different belief systems, they're very highly knowledgeable, right? And as such, like their topics are so in depth and very rich, in conversation with like so much depth and a bit of darkness as well. This is their type of vibe, right? As such, you find that they tend to trust each other with the information that they give it to each other. To each other, they share lots of secrets, and as well, they could tend to speak with people who are really knowledgeable, people who have lots of knowledge about other cultures, other countries, other people, and all that, right? Because we must also remember that and a Libra ascendant is a social couple, right? Composite ascendant is a social couple. So they know a lot of people, they mingle with a lot of people, and as such, they collect lots of information, and they are, exposed to different types of people who have depth in knowledge, right? And you find that even with their conflicts, these guys, they're very laid back. They have this belief, like this higher belief of, God will sort it out. We have this problem, God will sort it out, or the heavens will sort it out, or the planets will sort it out. Like they have this higher belief in a divine that they usually rely on when it comes to their conflicts, right? And at times, because of this higher belief and, this belief that the problems will sort themselves out by themselves, sometimes they end up having conflicts that pile up and because they are swept under the carpet, right? So because they just have this spiritual vibe, free vibe, like, oh no, God will sort it out, oh no, the planets will sort it out, oh, when it's the right time, we're gonna deal with this conflict, and they never deal with it, and then it piles up, and as a result, a lot of chaos could come out of these, unspoken about issues, because that's how they are when it comes to their conflicts. It's like they don't want to upset each other, so they would rather, just give these theories of how these conflicts could be solved. Right. Now, when we go to the Scorpio Composite Ascendant with the wow, now these guys, they like to speak directly to each other, but with honesty. But honesty that really like counsels. It's like they each other's counselor. They rely on each other when it comes to advices and stuff like that, right? But at the same time, you find that the communication is a hard thing to do between them. It's like they have to put a lot of work in their communication. Like even for the small things, like even if they have like a small topic that they have to deal with, it's like hard work. It's like, they would they would be following even like procedures that are so rigid and unnecessary just to have a small simple conversation. Let's say for an example, what could be so frivolous, like something like, okay, someone has to pass by the mall, right, after work. They're gonna like set out this environment as if they're gonna speak something so seriously, so serious, and they just so serious about it, like, babe, I have something to tell you. Okay, what is it? Okay, after work I have to pass by the mall, and I thought I should let you know, as if it's something so heavy. So this is how their conversations go like. And because of these structures that they put around their communication, you find that even the communication itself is so limited between them, and sometimes they could be end up busy, enclosed in their own personal spaces, and they don't talk much, and there's less communication. Yeah, this is like a really tough composite couple when it comes to communication, really, guys. Yeah. And even because they don't talk so much, they have these structures around their communications that inhibit them having a fruitful conversation. And then you find that even with their conflicts, they want to solve their conflicts individually. They don't want to sit down and be a couple. No, it's just like each person wants their idea to be used, and the other one is like, no, my idea is better, and the other one is like, no, my idea is better. So because of this, then you find a lot of butting heads in their relationship, really. And as a result, even finding solutions, it becomes difficult. Like finding solutions together, it becomes a difficult thing. And they drag a lot of conversation before they even find a solution, or if they will find a solution. But most of the time, it's a solution that never satisfies both of them. It's always is going to satisfy one partner over the other for sure. So when it comes to the Capricorn ascendant, we find that they have like a friendly tone when they talk to each other, but they're also very serious. They're also very rebellious, right? So they be like talking, and then the other one is like, oh no, I don't think it goes like this. The other one is like, no, I don't think it goes like this. The other one is like, no, I don't think it goes like this. So you find that both of the partners, they want their beliefs to be to be listened to by the couple, by the other partner, and they try to there's a lot of confusion actually in their communication. There's just a lot of confusion. Like even if they decide on something like right now, right, tomorrow if something changes, one partner is gonna change and the other partner doesn't want to change, and now there's a lot of confusion. There's lots of always miscommunication for sure, literally always miscommunication. And it's so sad because guys, this couple, it can also experience loss of the relationship itself due to miscommunication, right? Because it's like their communication never really gels. Even if it's flowing all of a sudden, just from one simple thing, and all of a sudden the thoughts is lost, and it's just like, yeah, we don't know what we're doing really. But they also like to dream, and they talk about their dreams. They talk about their big plans, that they want to do together. And they just want to, like, it's like they escape through communication. They just, they use the communication as, some sort of like escapism from the real world. So through their dreams and sharing their dreams, and actually this is where they really gel. But at the same time, when the confusion comes in, then it's like, oh wow, I don't know what we're doing, I don't know what we're talking about. What are we talking about? Are we high? Are we drunk? So it's like that. And you find that they also very super friendly together, so they solve their problems so quite so easily. It's like when they have a problem or a conflict, then they're gonna talk about it, and at the same time, like, they're gonna be angry right now, but at this, like, in the next hour or so, they're already talking, they're already like dreaming again about their stuff, planning stuff together, enjoying the vibe together. So this is how they are. So you find that lots of times, right, because of all these confusions in their communication, and also this not free, but this playful approach to solving their conflicts, you find that a lot of stuff is swept under the rug, and they never deal with the real life problems. And these problems, they don't go away. No, they just pile up and pile up and pile up until they can't handle their conflicts anymore, because they really don't deal with them. They just it's like they just want to be friends and friendly about everything, that they don't deal with the stuff that they really have to deal with. And because of this, they drown. The relationship really could die due to this communication and this approach that they have. So it's quite a heavy one for this one. But it's cute on the global outlook, but when you look at it, at the outcomes and the results they approached us, it really kills the relationship, and they don't even realize it, that they killing their relationship through their communication, through their soft approach communication. Yeah. So going back to Sagittarius, because I just skipped it. So the Sagittarius guys, they have a serious tone when they talk together, right? Like, they're very serious. It's like when they're gonna talk, they really bring this tone, this serious tone all of a sudden, but at the same time they try to talk about their beliefs, share their beliefs, and base their communication on the beliefs that they share and the beliefs that they don't share as well. But at the same time, they like to involve the community, these guys, in their communication. Literally, these guys would be like having a vlog on YouTube where we see them from waking up to night time. And they wake up and they switch on the camera. Hello guys, hi, welcome to our YouTube channel. Now today we're gonna do this, we're gonna go shop at the mall, we're gonna go to this store, we're gonna go to this restaurant and review this restaurant. Somebody wrote a comment, so we're gonna go and just view this recommended restaurant. Right? So this is their life. They involve the community. We are involved in their daily communication, which is quite interesting, because they really depend on the community to have something to talk about, even when they are together, right? As such, because they are always wanting to involve the community. You find that even with their conflicts, they become very diplomatic with each other. They solve their problems like in a family environment, and they talk about it. They listen to each other. Like, you voice your problems, I voice my problems. We don't shame each other. We just solve the issues in a tactful way. So this is how they do this Sagittarius composite ascendant. Now when it comes to the Aquarius, these guys, it's like they have this romantic tone when they talk to each other. It's like they always flirting when they talk to each other, but the communication is always like based on what each partner thinks, what each partner feels, what each partner wants. So it's always like, babe, I want us to go to this place and this place. Okay, but me, I want to. So it's always based on I want, I need. This is how their communication is like from the moment they get up. I would like to have some tea. Me, I would like to have, this and this and this. As a result, you find that now within when they have conflicts, their conflicts are very emotionally based because of this I want, I would like, I, right? So you find that now there's emotions that are stirred up because of these I-based communication, right? And so sometimes they get along fine, but sometimes they don't get along fine. Sometimes they like manipulative, in their communication, and sometimes they're very selfish. Oh, this one is like the top. They're very selfish when it comes to conflicts. It's like everyone, I mean both of them, like each one wants the conflict to favor them, and the other one wants the conflict to favor them. And as a result, there's a lot of victimhood that they bring up through manipulating the conflict, where each person now, they say that they're the victim, and the other one is like, no, but I'm the victim. So we're seeing that a lot. As a result, both partners, they want to protect themselves. Like each person wants to protect themselves from being or from taking the blame. But sometimes it changes, and it's always changing, really, because sometimes it's like they would like to kind of like control the other one of how they should think or how they should respond to the conflict. So there's always like some changing vibes. It's never really the same structure. Right, so when it comes to the final one, Pisces, right? Now with these guys, when these are Pisces, but at the same time when they speak, they very speak boldly, and they speak with clearness, with order, with rule, with very, very clarity, like sureness, right? They approach conversations in sometimes in a very argumentative way. It's like they just start a conversation and it seems like they want to fight already. Like, what? Why are you speaking to me like that? And the other one's like, no, I'm just saying hi. Yeah, but like, why are you saying hi like that with that attitude? I was not giving you attitude. What were you doing? Why would you, So they have that aggression in their tone when they speak. And but then their communication, what they talk about, they will be talking about their family, they planning, every day. Like basically the conversation is around the family and what the family should be doing, how the family should be like, how I view the family, how you view the family, what types of investments we should be doing, how much money do we have in the bank. So this is what they're talking about. And as such, because of these serious topics that they talk about, they really sometimes find lots of times actually they try to find some ground. Therefore, they bring in that diplomacy to deal with these things, because these are not easy topics that they normally talk about, right? They normally talk about like really like the practical stuff of life, right? But as I said, they have this aggression, in their tone. This couple is like, seriously, it's like one partner would be waking up, the other one is like, you don't even say good morning. They just woke up. You don't even say good morning. And the other one, I just woke up. Yeah, but then you could say, good morning. So they have that type of vibe happening. So of course now they're gonna have conflicts for sure, and it's because of this ego and aggression and anger that is felt in this communication that they usually have. Literally, these guys, they can just be angry over nothing, over someone just bangs the door and the fight starts immediately. So yeah guys, that was it. That was part 2 of our composite ascendants regarding communication. So book your reading and subscribe. I'll chat to you soon, okay? I'll be in touch.